He's coming with me.
It's girls like you who get men like me locked away from our wives in the first place.
What does that mean?
Whores. You were the king's whore. He's dead. You're nobody now.
You can be married to her, you can be sleeping with her, but you're never gonna get in between us.
Not trying to, buddy.
I'm not trying to.
Exactly.
This is our world! Our world, Mother, and that's what love is, real love!
Agum, lembrate tu a me. David, ne aveva paura niente, ma anche morì. Ma tu non sai che significa. Easy.
Are you ready?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back with another reaction to Lost. We're in the final season, chugging along to get to the end. Let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review. I'm adjusting my mic.
I'm here because I need your help.
You see me in bandages right now?
Yes.
There's 6 people I need you to protect. I'm going to give you a list of their names.
Are these people? Who are they?
They're the remaining candidates.
She said I was one of them. And so are you, and so is Hurley.
Well, that's great. So what do we do now?
I don't know.
And who does?
After I brought them to the temple, what do I do?
How's Ricardus?
So Richard.
Ricardus.
He is. So, Richard, what do we do next?
I don't think he's gonna know.
Is it? I have no idea what we do next. You didn't tell your friends that I was trying to kill myself when you found me? That sound like
How would we do that?
Why would Jacob say you knew what to do if...
Because everything he ever said is a lie.
What are you talking about?
You want to know a secret, Jack?
No.
Something I've known a long, long time. You're dead.
You mean that figuratively, right?
No, I mean literally. And all this, it's not what you think it is. We're not on an island. We never were. We're in hell. So I'm not interested in what Jacob said. In fact, maybe it's time we stopped listening to him and we started listening to someone else.
Like who? Hold on.
I'm going after Richard.
Why? You heard him. He doesn't know what we need to do next.
He knows.
He thinks that we're in hell. And if he cared about what Jacob said, he wouldn't be talking about listening to someone else. You know who he meant?
Oh, this should be interesting.
What?
He meant Locke.
Locke is dead. If it's any consolation, it's not exactly Locke.
¿Qué va a hacer? Sí, yo te puedo ayudar, pero yo no sé cómo encontrarlo si yo no sepa cómo se...
What the hell are you talking to, Hurley?
What's who saying?
Jacob. I saw you talking to him.
I'm not talking to Jacob.
Don't lie to me. Please, if you know something, anything that can help us figure out...
It's not Jacob, man. Sorry, Jack. This has nothing to do with you.
Shepard is right, you know.
Right about what?
Richard. Going after him is a waste of time. He doesn't know anything. Richard looked just like he does today.
You're saying this guy doesn't age.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And how the hell do you think that happened?
1867. Jeez. This man has been old forever. You don't look alright. Well, back in the day, they used to freak out about the common cold, man. It's crazy. Nowadays, we just... I mean, common cold's in some places.
No, Isabela, no.
Tómalo, mi amor. Cierra tus ojos. Siempre estaremos juntos.
Okay.
Perdóneme usted, pero no podía esperar. Mi mujer está muy enferma, señor. Muchísimas gracias, señor.
No son para ti. Me estás goteando el piso.
Ella lo necesita, por favor, señor.
¿Dónde viven?
Cerca del Socorro.
El Socorro. Ese es un viaje de mediodía. Una medicina que le puede salvar la vida.
Lo que sea, sí. Muchísimas gracias, señor.
¿Esto es todo lo que tienes?
Ahora lo tiene todo.
No vale nada.
No, por favor, señor. No, por favor.
Quítame las manos de encima. Te he dicho que me... Quítame las manos, suéltame. Encima. ¿Qué haces?
People always end up killing people by mistake. She's gonna be dead.
Isabel.
She dead, my guy. And you end up in prison? The Count of Monte Cristo? What the fuck? Sorry.
Te traje un poco de comida, hijo mío.
No tengo hambre, padre.
Tal vez la tendrás después. ¿Me permites ver tu Biblia? ¿Está en inglés?
Sí. Yo me he estado enseñando yo mismo. Queríamos comenzar una familia, una vida nueva.
¿Estás listo para confesarte?
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Perdóneme, Padre, porque he pecado. Padre, y yo, por el perdón de Dios.
No. No te puedo otorgar la absolución por un asesinato.
Padre, fue un accidente. Yo no quería matar al Señor.
Pero lo hiciste.
Debe de haber alguna manera para recibir el perdón de Dios.
How about you ask him yourself?
What is
this? This is the reason why this is the reason why I don't understand. It's one of the reasons why I don't understand Catholicism, right? Is it Catholicism? Catholics, right? It's one of the things that I don't understand about that sect of Christianity, where you have to go through these priests to get forgiveness, you know what I'm saying? This whole confession part of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, people has tried to explain this shit to me in the past, and I've always like, so you're rejecting pretty much everything, the same Bible that we read, because we read the same Bible, right? The same Bible tells you that that is not necessary for, like, to go through the priest to get to God, right? That is not necessary anymore, and they just completely bypass that part of the scripture to keep this in place. And I don't understand that, right? There's a reason why the veil was torn. There's a reason why these things happen. Now I'm getting preachy. Kind of weird to me when I see stuff like this, and I'm like, just ask God for forgiveness, man. You don't need to ask another person, another sinful person, right? Another blemished person for them to go to God on your behalf. Yeah, we pray for people. We do. We pray for people. We ask God, you know, we can't ask God to forgive other people. That person has to confess to God, and then God forgives. That's the process from what I understand.
Pero tú no tienes tiempo para nada. Mañana me temo que el diablo te espere en el infierno. Que Dios tenga misericordia de tu alma. Véndele los ojos.
Señor, por favor, perdone mi pecado. Tengo mucho tiempo. No, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Estate quieto.
You say he speaks English.
Yes, Mr. Whitfield.
Do you speak English? I asked, do you speak English?
Yes.
Take him away and bring me another.
Yes, I speak English. Yes, I speak English.
Wait! You have strong hands. What sort of work did you do?
I work in the field.
New world, yeah?
Yes.
Well then, this is your lucky day. Thank you, Father. Property of Captain Magnus Hansen. I hope you don't get seasick.
The Black Rock. What do you know? Let's see the island. It's an island.
¡Diablo! ¡Este isla está protegido por el diablo!
Oh, that's how the statue got destroyed. Okay. So did everybody on the crew die? Did everybody die, or this is how the others ended up on the island?
Dios nos tuvo piedad. Al menos algunos de nosotros. ¡Ayuda! ¡Aquí abajo! ¡Estamos vivos! ¡Aquí abajo! ¡Not here! ¡Estamos vivos! ¡Not here, please! ¡Help! ¡Ayuda! Gracias, Dios, gracias. No, stop! No, stop! No! Stop! No! Stop! No!
Why is he killing them?
No lo hagas. No lo hagas, por favor.
We are shipwrecked in the middle of the jungle.
Okay.
And limited supplies. And there are only 5 officers left.
What's the logic behind this exactly?
Why are you doing this?
It'd only be a matter of time before you try to kill me.
What makes you think that they're gonna try to kill you? I mean, they're all trying to survive. Oh shit. The steam monster was out here doing work. Even back then. Well, it's just the two of you there.
I said report!
Okay. That was weird. This man is in dream world right now. Da.
¿Cómo estás tú aquí? No lo sabes, Ricardo.
I don't know.
Estamos muertos los dos. Estamos en el infierno. Estoy aquí
Ah.
para salvarte antes de que regrese él.
¿Cómo? ¿Antes de que regrese quién? El diablo.
Yo miré en sus ojos y todo lo que vi fue maldad. ¿Tú lo has visto, Ricardo? Tenemos que salirnos de aquí.
Por... Vete. Corre, mi amor.
Sí.
No debes irte. Ya ves, te iba a salvar y lo haré, mi amor. Por favor.
Ricardo, tengo miedo.
No, yo sé, pero... Si me quieres, vete. ¡No! ¡Déjala en paz! ¡Isabela!
Maybe he'll remember what his purpose is.
Here. Water.
Yeah, this was his form before he took John's form. That thing.
Are you
A friend.
I am in hell.
Yes, I'm afraid you are.
You are not on the ship.
I was here long before your ship.
Well, my wife, she was here. She was. But then the black smoke came.
When she hasn't come back. That probably means he has her.
Oh, she's alive. I must save her. Please, please help.
Of course I'll help. As luck would have it. I found these on one of the officers outside. I think they'll work. I need to know that you will help me.
Yes, of course.
You do anything I ask?
Yes.
If Richard has been around this long to meet the smoke monster, because he's always manipulated, as we can see, he's always manipulated people into helping him because he's been trapped for whatever reason that we still don't know really why he's trapped on the island. He's trying to get off the island to go to wreak havoc on the rest of the world, it seems.
You on your feet. When you're finished eating, you walk due west. Once you get to the ocean, you'll be able to see the statue.
The statue?
Your ship smashed through it. On its way inland, broke it into pieces. That's where you'll find the devil. You only have one chance. Put this through his chest. Do not hesitate. Do not let him say a word. If he speaks, it'll already be too late.
How can I kill him with this? He's black smoke.
No. I am.
My wife, Isabella, she was running from you?
She was running from him. I saw him take her, but I couldn't do anything to stop it.
But if you are the black smoke,
You aren't the only one who's lost something, my friend. The devil betrayed me, took my body, my humanity.
You killed the officers on the ship.
I'm not the one you need to worry about. The devil has your wife, and you are going to have to kill him if you ever want to get her back.
Murder is wrong. That is what brought me here.
My friend, you and I can talk all day long about what's right or wrong, but the question before you remains the same. Do you ever want to see your wife again?
Yes, I do.
So when we saw him and Jacob at the beach that one time, I don't remember what episode it was. I think it was the beginning of season 5. So that was way before this. Oh. Who is this they're not showing?
Who gave you this?
Where's my wife?
What?
Where's my wife?
Did she come here on the ship?
No, she's dead.
Then why are you asking me where she is? Did you meet a man in the jungle dressed in black?
Yes. He said you are the devil.
And?
He said the only way I would see my wife again is if I kill you. She's dead, just like me.
You're not dead.
I am in hell. I know that I am in hell.
You really think you're dead?
Where else would I be?
All right, then.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No. No.
You think you're dead? It's the first sensible thing you've said. What's your name?
Ricardo.
Get up, we need to talk.
What is this storyline right now? I don't know what to... Like, they show what happened to Richard, but like, where's this leading to? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, is this to remind us, the audience, what his purpose is? But he still doesn't know.
Are you the devil?
No. Who are you?
My name is Jacob. I'm the one who brought your ship to this island.
You brought it here? Why?
Think of this wine as what you keep calling hell. There's many other names for it too. Evil, darkness. And here it is, swirling around in the bottle, unable to get out, because if it did, it would spread.
Oh.
Cork is this island, and it's the only thing keeping
Ah.
the darkness where it belongs.
Okay. So the darkness is... The island is
That man
the
who sent you
prison.
to kill me believes that everyone is corruptible because it's in their very nature to sin. Bring people here to prove him wrong. And when they get here, their past doesn't matter. Yes, many.
What happened to them?
They're all dead.
Why didn't you help them?
Because I wanted them to help themselves. To know the difference between right and wrong without me having to tell them. It's all meaningless if I have to force them to do anything. Why should I have to step in?
If you don't, he will.
Okay, so this is very very interesting. This is very, very interesting. I wonder if I should just... How much longer is left in the episode? It's 10 minutes. This is very interesting. And the reason why I'm saying this, I don't know, how long was I talking earlier about that religious stuff? Must have been a long time because we had like 41 minutes. The episode's not done. It's very, very interesting because this dynamic is reminding me of something that we were talking about. I was talking about earlier in the episode of the Bible, right? This is very interesting because this is exactly how the God that I believe in, right, operates. The God that I believe in, the one from the Bible that I read, right? This is exactly how he operates. It's like, why should I have to... I give you free will. I give you free will. I'm not going to force you to choose me. I'm not going to force you to choose good. You have a choice to choose between good and evil. You have agency for your own self, right? So you can choose to be sinful, because that's exactly what the devil actually believes. That's exactly who Lucifer is, right? That's exactly what he is. That's what Jacob just described. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, hell, in the context of, I'm talking about biblical terms here, right? Hell, it's like a trap. It's like a trap that, how should I explain this? It's weird because it's like a prison that God has put the devil in, the fall of Lucifer. Read about it in the Bible, right? It's like a prison, right? But his influence can still be there because he is evil itself, right? He's evil itself. So we can be influenced by it, but we have free agency to choose to do good or to choose to do evil, right? If you're sane, if you are sane. So this is a really interesting concept that they decided to go with, which is like, it's not necessarily heaven or hell, the island itself, but it's like Jacob is the god of good, and the smoke monster is is evil itself, trying to get out and affect the rest of the world. Him believing that, you know, people's nature is to be sinful and evil. But it's like, Jacob is asking us, it's like, why should I have to tell you to be good? Why should I have to help you for you to choose good. You should choose good regardless, right? You should, but unfortunately, because of free agency and because sometimes the evil thing to do feels good, sounds good, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is really a really interesting concept here. I'll talk more about it in the review.
Do you want a job?
A job? Doing what?
Well,
It's more of like, also I wanted to say this. It's not necessarily that Jacob is a god himself. He's more of like a angel that God sent to, or that God chose to watch the devil. You get what I'm saying? Like, it is like somebody has to step in because he's dead, and he's obviously maybe surpasses a little bit above being human himself because he was killed by a human, right? This is really interesting. It's really, really interesting that Jacob explained it like that.
if I don't want to step in, maybe you can do it for me. My representative and intermediary between me and the people I bring to the island.
What will I get in return?
You tell me.
I want my wife back.
That I can't do that. That I can't do.
You absolved me of my sins, so I don't go to hell.
I can't do that either.
I never want to die. I want to live forever.
That I can do.
Okay.
You let him talk to you, didn't you?
Because it's the same thing that dude told what's his name? Saeed.
I understand. He can be very convincing. But I want you to know, if you ever change your mind, and I mean ever, my offer still stands.
Ever want to change your mind? So is that like a connotation saying that Richard is gonna, that's who he's gonna go look for because he remembered this?
You must have dropped it. I found it on the ship.
Adiós, mi amor.
Is he coming back to the where he buried that? It's kind of, you don't think it's kind of odd that there's no bush around where you buried that thing after all these years?
Are you listening to me? I've changed my mind. I was wrong. You said I could change my mind. You said the offer would stand. The offer still stands. Does the offer still stand? Does the offer still stand?
Offer, dude. What the hell are you doing out here? Did you follow me?
Well, kinda.
Get I told you people I don't know anything.
Just calm down.
Why did you follow
Your
me?
wife sent me.
Ah, that's who you was talking to.
I said your wife sent me. Isabella. She wants to know why you buried her cross. Because she just told me.
What do you mean, just told you?
Isabella saw you dig it up, man. She's standing right next to you.
Él no te cree.
A veces a las personas les toma un poco.
Nigga, I know you're not gonna steer off into.
She's right there. She says your English is awesome.
¿Estás tú realmente aquí?
This is hella weird. What are you looking at, bro?
Cierra tus ojos.
Nothing.
I want you to close your eyes. It's okay, I'll tell you what she says.
No fue tu culpa que yo morí, Ricardo.
No fue tu culpa que yo morí, Ricardo.
Era mi hora. Ya has sufrido suficiente, Ricardo.
Te extraño. Yo haré cualquier cosa para estar juntos de nuevo.
Ya estamos juntos.
Llegar
Yeah.
Thank you.
Must be one of the easiest
you
chains to put on. Bruh, chains are not easy to put on, bruh.
Something wrong?
They're just
One
not.
more thing. Something you have to do.
Okay.
What?
Hold
You
the
said you
smoke
have to
monster.
stop the man in black. You have to stop him from leaving the island. 'Cause if you don't, todos nos vamos al infierno.
Oh, go to hell.
Good morning.
Morning.
I see you got my present.
Don't gloat, Jacob. Doesn't become you.
So you tried to kill me?
You expect an apology?
No. Guess I'm just wondering why you did it.
Because I want to leave. Just let me leave, Jacob.
As long as I'm alive, you're not going anywhere.
Well, then now you know why I want to kill you. And I will kill you, Jacob.
Yeah, you said it already.
My place.
Well, then I'll kill them too.
Something for you to pass the time.
It's an ultimate troll too, bro.
I'll see you around.
Trolling this dude forever, man.
Sooner than you think.
This was a very interesting episode, to say the least. So I've kind of like seeing what they're going for. Now I kind of understand why Jacob feels the need to keep this thing trapped on the island, because it's like actually the devil trying to escape hell to go wreak havoc, right? And you gotta keep him in check, right? Because it's like, I'm wondering, why is it that a candidate needs to be there? Like, are they the trap? You know what I'm saying? Like, what power do they hold that would keep them trapped? Why can't he kill him, like, directly? Why can't he himself just boom, or turn into the monster and just kill him? So that mystery is still there, because it's like, what's keeping you from just shoving this dude off a cliff? Because obviously killable, because he was killed by Ben with a regular knife, it seems. So it's kind of weird to me how they're going to bring everything together here to help us to understand more. But I'm guessing as we go along, we're going to learn more. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a very interesting concept that they brought up in this episode, which is something that today is just not I don't know what's going on today, guys. I don't know. My camera is off. I'm looking like, you know what I'm saying, my camera is just shifting. I think I need to tighten the thing that it's on or something, because it seems like my camera is sliding to this side a bit. I don't know what's happening, but very interesting concept that they brought up in this episode, which I really like. And it's not to say that it's religious. It's more of like taking the concept of God versus the devil and just kind of putting it into a bit of a different perspective and bringing it to life here, because it's really is really what it's all about, right? Evil wants to take over. I believe that 100% of people that comes on this earth, there's something in you to do evil, right? It's just that because you have free will, right, you choose to do good versus doing evil. We have the potential to do good and we have the potential to do evil. Some people lean to the extreme for both of those things in a lot of ways, right? So in terms of how I would go about interpreting something like this, is more of like, okay, you believe that people are naturally evil. Maybe. You get what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't believe people are naturally anything. Things may come to you naturally, but I think that because we have free will, it's not natural. You get what I'm saying? Because of us having free will, things are not natural. Talents or might be things that come to you naturally because it just seems easy to do, or it's easy for you. You know, those people that we call geniuses or whatever, right? I don't think it is natural. And in terms of the way how we describe natural, or things being natural to us, right? I don't think when it comes on to stuff that we have to choose to do the good thing versus choosing to do the bad thing, I don't think those, you can't say because somebody leans extremely to the evil side that it's natural for them. No, I don't believe in that. I think that just negates the whole argument, because that simply means that you didn't have a choice in the matter, which I believe you did. You get what I'm saying? It's like when something is natural to you, you have no choice but to be good at that bad thing or good at that good thing, right? It's like you had no choice, but you did. You get what I'm saying? It's like if you have the chance to kill somebody, they didn't do nothing to you, and you decide that you're going to kill this person, and then even when you have the gun to the person's head, you choose to let that person live because you realize you're doing something bad. That's what makes it not natural, because you chose to do the right thing, which is the good thing, which is to not take that life, right? So this is a very interesting topic. I could talk about stuff like this for days, right? I could talk. It's so interesting that it took that turn at the end there, because earlier on in the episode I was going a little bit too deep into religion and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had arguments in the past with my comment section about my stance on certain things when it comes on to, you know, what I know about Christianity versus, especially when it comes on to the Catholics and stuff like that. I'm not talking about, you know, how people tend to want to say that all priests are molesting little boys and all this other stuff. Like, I don't go into that because I think that shit is stupid. I believe there is corruption. There's corruption there. There's corruption in, you know, in every sect of Christianity. I'm not talking about no other religion here. We're talking about Christianity, right? There's, in every sect there is corruption. There's preachers out here that are sleeping with other people's you know, sleeping with members of their congregation's wives, right? Cheating on their wife, right? You have all of these different things that, you know, that is going on in different stuff. So none of them is better than the other. It's just, let's just call it a spade. These things are happening in every sect of Christianity that you want to think of or know of. Okay, it's happening anywhere, whether they're Catholics, whether they're Methodists, whether they're Baptists, whether they're anywhere you go, you're gonna find corruption somewhere within there. But I refuse to believe that the majority of it is that way, though. These narratives are out there, or they're made public because it needs to be public. But I don't think on the majority scale, I don't think that it's like normalized or some shit like that. So for me, when I see something like, and I see the comparison I was talking about earlier with, you know, certain things that they do, and I think that they just kind of skipped over that entire section in the Bible that talks why we don't need a mediator anymore to go to God. We don't need that. We can go directly to God and ask for forgiveness now. We don't have to go to the priest for the priest to do it on our behalf because he's pure. You get what I'm saying? Or he's viewed as pure, or he's chosen by God to do that. That is not necessary anymore. But hey, if whatever it is that you believe, you believe. So at the end of the day, when I watched this episode and what Jacob was, but as I said, I don't know who why Jacob is doing this. But in this episode, he did explain why this is. It's like, hey, it's a trap. The island is essentially a prison. Now we can venture to say that maybe Smoke Monster has changed and he's not going to do that to the world. He just wants to be free. But there's a reason why the devil is in hell, right? There's a reason why Lucifer is in hell and not out here just running rampant on the earth, right? Obviously, evil is in the world. Obviously, it's there. And these things that he rules over, evil and all of this other stuff, right, is there. The influence is there. But him himself can't just come out and be like, sin, sin, sin. You still have a choice. You still have a choice. So at the end of the day, this was a great episode, man. I loved it. So I hate the fact that I had to compare it to that, but that's the only thing that I could find to actually discuss it against. I know I didn't necessarily have to go there, but I went there because that's what I could relate it to based on my experience. So if you don't like to hear about religious stuff, that's cool. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't necessarily like to harp too much about my beliefs when it comes on to religion on camera and stuff like that. Because if you want to have like a discussion about that stuff, I usually do it on my Discord in private messages, because people can get a little bit too out of pocket when it comes on to discussing religion. So some people like to, they go down this weird rabbit hole sometimes, and it just makes the discussion a little bit too weird to have on YouTube, in my opinion. But if it was like, if I had a podcast and was talking about that stuff, then I wouldn't have no problem talking about it. But I just think having that conversation in the comment section is a bit tacky. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys for the next one. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Jesus, people, like and comment on the damn videos, man. Like I gotta be begging y'all to like the videos. Like, it's crazy to me that you'll have a certain amount of people, 20, 25 people that like the videos. Thank you to y'all, because y'all actually listen. But the rest of the 150 of y'all that never try to like my videos, I don't know what it is. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.